This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, keeping you informed about the happenings in Annapolis and the area. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. The Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief starts now.
Well, good morning. It's Monday, March 2nd, 2020. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. The weather was pretty good, and I think winter is officially done, but we're going to let George Young tell us a little bit about that a little bit later. Hey, if you remember last week, the Anne Arundel County Police Department received a complaint on February 18th about a woman who was stabbed in the butt with potentially a syringe. Well, on February 25th, they got the tip and they arrested that Churchton man and confiscated some syringes from his vehicle as well as his home. And on Friday afternoon, the test came back, and the tested syringes, which may or may not have been the one used to stab the woman, came back from the lab, and the substance inside the syringes was determined to be semen. So we'll just leave that one right there. The Anne Arundel County Schools are investigating a second racist incident in a matter of days at their schools. This one is up at Chesapeake High School in Pasadena, and Chesapeake High is no stranger to racial incidents. This was a racial slur written in graffiti in a bathroom stall. It was discovered on Friday, February 28th, and it just comes on the heels of the February 21st incident where a noose was found at Southern Middle School in a science class. School officials are working to find more information about who's behind the incidents, as well as why they keep occurring so frequently. In a little bit better news from the schools, the results of the Anne Arundel County Spelling Bee are in, and Alexis Parrott of St. Anne's School of Annapolis outlasted 29 other champion spellers and correctly spelled the word Maltese in the 10th round. Coming in second place was Vivian Kaplan of the Key School, and in third was Aisha Sharif of Chesapeake Science Point Public Charter School. So congratulations to those three ladies. Alexis is going to go to Washington, D.C. on an all-expenses-paid trip, and she will represent Anne Arundel County in the 2020 Scripps National Spelling Bee in May. Hey, if you're like me, you think you're getting many, many more robocalls this year. It is not your imagination. A recent study by a company called Let's Talk says that Marylanders get the most robocalls in the country, and the average Marylander gets 18 of them. Also in that study, they said that the number of robocalls nationwide is up 1,500% over the last 18 months. So I guess that whole do not call list is not working out too well for the FCC. What an exciting night on Friday. It was the 79th Annual Brigade Boxing Championships at Alumni Hall on the Naval Academy Yard. While history was made, it did open up with a somber tone as the arena honored the loss of two of their shipmates, both Duke Carilla and David Forney, who had passed away earlier in the month. There was a moment of silence as well as a boxer's 10 count where the bell was struck 10 times for the two fallen midshipmen. The first bout began with the most anticipated fight of the night. It was Sophie Lekes versus Shay Ogg, and Lekes came out on top. What's so special about Lekes coming out on top? She was the first female to ever win the coveted Tony Rubino Award, which is an award given to the midshipman who wins 4 years in a row for their 4 years here at the Academy. It has only been won 20 times since it was established, and she was the 21st. She was only the second female eligible to win it. And in the second fight of the night, history was made a second time. Jake Clary of Lincolnton, North Carolina, also won the Tony Rubino Award as he beat Amir Chase Hill of Albany, Georgia, by a decision. Clary was the 22nd person to ever win the coveted award. And just to give you an idea of how rare that is, the last person to win that was back in 2016. So it had been a while before we had a winner, and then we had two in one night in the first two bouts of the evening. It was a great night, and I do recommend if you get a chance to go see it anytime, please do. It is a free event on the Naval Academy, and it's really one of the cooler things that the Academy does. All right, and as we wrap it up, a Maryland lottery player is a lot richer. A Maryland lottery player from Annapolis is a lot richer today after winning $2 million on a scratch-off ticket purchased at the 7-Eleven at the corner of Forest and Spa. Back on February 27th, after dropping off his kids at school, he stopped at the 7-Eleven, picked up a soda and a lottery scratch-off, and he's a high roller. He paid the $30 ticket for a $2 million chance, and when he scratched it off, it said, win. He did claim his winnings on the 28th, and after claiming the winnings, he did say that he plans to spend it by buying a house for my kids, for me, and my family. I don't know where he lives, but with the 7-Eleven where it is, if you live in Hunt Meadow and all of a sudden your neighbor's pulling up in a new Lambo, you probably know why. All right, that does wrap it up for the news today. Please make sure you're checking out eyeonannapolis.net for more on these stories and more as they come in throughout the day. If you can give us a rating or a review or a recommendation anywhere, please do that as well. It's Monday, so we do have our Money Monday report with Anne Arundel from CovingtonAlsina coming up in a little bit. And as we have always, we have George Young with your local DMV weather forecast. But first up, we've got a word from our sponsor, Solar Energy Services.
Hey, Annapolis, Eastern Shore, and Anne Arundel County. My name's Rick Peters, and I'm the president of Solar Energy Services in Millersville, Maryland. Need a new job in the new year to help take you in a different direction? Maybe you aren't feeling fulfilled in your current job and want to be part of the excitement and growth of the clean energy industry. Consider coming to work for Solar Energy Services and give yourself a new career and fresh start at a company that not only offers competitive pay and benefits, but also cares about our employees as much as we care about our customers. That says a lot because we've been in business for over 40 years and we know how to provide 5-star service. Visit solarsaves.net or call 410-923-6090 today. We are hiring immediately for solar installers, drafting specialists, and commercial project managers as we prepare for another great year. Are you up for the challenge? Apply today. Sunshine's a wasting.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Going out? You need the most up-to-date local weather. Here's George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis with today's forecast.
Hey everyone, this is George with DMV Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Monday, March 2nd. Yesterday was a nice day across the Annapolis region to kick off the beginning of meteorological spring, and today won't be so bad either with high temps near 60, though it will be a bit breezy in the afternoon hours as clouds roll in ahead of the next weather maker, which will bring more rain late Monday night through much of Tuesday, possibly lasting into Wednesday morning as well, as temps both Tuesday and Wednesday will again likely be in the 60 to 65 degree range before dropping back down into the 50s for Thursday and Friday, and possibly even into the 40s for the weekend, which should be a dry and sunny one across the region. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DMV Weather. Make it a great day out there, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching the Apple or Google App Stores for DCMDVA Weather, and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and on our website at dmdweather.com, so you can always stay weather informed.
Please join Anne Arundel Medical Center Foundation and presenting sponsor First National Bank Saturday, April 25th in Annapolis at the AAMC Foundation's Denim and Diamonds Bash. The 2020 Denim and Diamonds Bash is an important opportunity to provide critical funding for vital health services, including adult and pediatric mental health and substance abuse, evaluation, care, and navigation. Denim and Diamonds is a wonderful evening under the stars, featuring fabulous cuisine, gourmet food trucks, silent auction, and dancing to the Reagan years, all to support expanding mental health and addiction care in our community. Tickets are on sale. To purchase tickets before they sell out, please visit aamcdenimanddiamonds.org. Special thanks to our platinum sponsors, Anne Arundel Dermatology, AAMC Medical Staff, Buck Distributing Company, Comcast, Event EQ, Main and Market, What's Up Media, and WRNR.
Your money, managing and investing it can be confusing and sometimes scary. Here to help you put your financial picture into focus is Anne Alsina from CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report.
This is Anne Arundel of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. Through Thursday of last week, the market declined sharply. As investors fear the spread of the coronavirus and its potential implications on corporate earnings, here are some important things to consider. The S&P 500 is still positive for the last 6 months. Yes, we've lost the gains made in the last 3, but for 6 months or longer, the market is still positive, and that is normal for investments. The market does not grow straight up. It rises and falls in the short run, which is why a short-term investment is an oxymoron. Earnings per share estimates, or how much profit a company makes per share of stock, have been resilient. Some firms, such as Microsoft and Apple, have issued profit warnings. But overall, EPS estimates for the S&P 500 are down about 1%. If you are investing in a 401k or other plan at work, the drop is good news. You are buying low compared to a few weeks ago. Continue to invest through this downturn. For retirees, talk with your advisor about how to cushion the impact. Above all, do not panic and sell, locking in any losses. Interest rates are ridiculously low right now and have dropped further due to virus scares. This is a good time to look at your mortgage rates and other debt and consider refinancing. Finally, the best thing you can do is talk to your advisor. Sit tight and make sure you wash your hands. If you're interested in learning more, our calendar of educational events for 2020 is available on our website, www.CovingtonAlsina.com/events. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Great Valley Advisor Group, a registered investment advisor. Covington-Alsina and Great Valley Advisor Group are separate entities from LPL Financial. All performance reference is historical and is no guarantee of future results. All indices are unmanaged and may not be invested into directly. The opinions voiced in this show are for general information only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. To determine which strategies or investments may be appropriate for you, consult with your attorney, accountant, and financial advisor or tax advisor prior to investing. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Anne Arundel with CovingtonAlsina.
What are we going to do about Mom?
What kind of care does Dad need?
How much will it cost?
Who will take care of them?
These are the tough questions that come with aging parents. Bay Village Assisted Living and Memory Care can help. We have the experience and the resources to help you find those answers. To help you gain peace of mind, we can answer the when, the where, the how, and everything in between. Give us a call or stop by for confidential, free assistance. We're here for those conversations, and maybe it's time you were too. Bay Village Assisted Living and Memory Care, a new community designed with Annapolis in mind. Visit our Sales and Information Center at 947 Bay Ridge Road or online at bayvillageassistedliving.com. We know these are hard conversations, and we're here to help when you need us.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., keeping you informed with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. And take a moment to listen to our other podcast, The Maryland Crabs, released every Thursday at noon.